Hello, this is John Paval with Access Arts Live. I'm coming to you from an unusual location today. It's DreamHack in Stockholm, Sweden. But I'm here to tell you about a terrific doubleheader of organ recitals going on today, especially for those who have Germanic organ playing inclinations. There are two organ recitals going on today, one of them at St. Eustache Church in Paris, France, in about an hour and a half from now, and then another one going on a little later, about 3 hours after that one, at the Washington National Cathedral. And they are both of them homages. One of them is an homage at the St. Eustache Church, an homage to Anton Bruckner, and the Washington National Cathedral is honoring the 500th anniversary of the first Lutheran hymnal. So let me tell you a little bit about them. The first of them is going to be Francois Olivier. Let me see if I can give you a picture of two of these guys that you'll be able to see. And I don't know how well you're able to see the whole picture. No, and you're not. So that's not going to work out for us. Let's take that down. The first of them is Francois Olivier. And Francois Olivier, he's a great guy. The last time he played a recital at St. Eustache Church was in September, and the International Online Organ Festival highly recommended it as one of the top recitals of that month. So this is probably going to be good. He'll be playing the church's Van den Heuvel 5 manual 101 stop organ. And what he will be playing is part or all of Anton Bruckner's 4th Symphony, as transcribed for the organ by Eberhard Lutz. He's doing that because this is the 200th anniversary of the birth of Anton Bruckner. This is at 5 o'clock European time, which will be 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and 8 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time. And disregard anything else you might see in the description section, because we'll have to fix that. I think the times are a little wrong. We give you a link to it. It's free of charge on YouTube on the Org St. Eustache page, and we'll also give you a link to the details of the organ specs, so you can look that up and see if that organ interests you enough to listen to it. Then, next up is the Washington National Cathedral, commemorating the 500th anniversary of the first Lutheran hymnal, with an organ and choir recital led by American organist with German roots, organist-composer Matthew Glandorf. That's at the Washington National Cathedral, which will be 8 o'clock in the evening in Europe and 11 in the morning on the West Coast. So 3 hours after the St. Eustache recital. Let me tell you a little bit about Matthew Glandorf. Although he was raised in Germany, but educated in the U.S. And he's been a fixture on the Philadelphia music scene for a long time. He's artistic director of the Choral Arts Philadelphia, of the Bach Festival in that city. He taught at the Curtis Institute of Music from 1995 to 2023, almost 30 years, teaching music history, counterpoint, and historical performance. So he might know how to perform some of these Lutheran hymns the way they were played in the old days. He now resides in Germany and presides over a parish in Bremen-Lessum. And this concert will consist of the organist and the cathedral choir and soloist singing some of the oldest Lutheran hymns, like Ein fester Burg ist unser Gott. You'll recognize that melody, I'm sure, if you've been in any church for any amount of time. In English, it's A Mighty Fortress is Our God. And then after the choir or the soloist sing that, then Glandorf will improvise on it, and he's known as being a really terrific improviser and does concerts for that purpose. As for Francois Olivier, who's playing at St. Eustache Church, he's been the resident choir organist at St. Eustache Church for 20 years, since 2004. He like Glandorf, he's also a choir director, and he's the musical director of the Petit Chanteur de Nogent-sur-Marne, the little singers of Nogent-sur-Marne, which is a town in sort of like the ring suburbs around Paris. So you have two organ recitals that you can check out today, if that's what your pleasure is. along with all of the other, along with the opera that's going on right now, being streamed by Opera Streaming, which is La Vestale. And with another concert later this evening, we'll be back to tell you a little bit about it from Constellation Chicago, of innovative, newest music of the now. Have a great Sunday morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And I hope that some of this music we're telling you about inspires you,